What's poppin' gamers? It's Riverboy here with Game Gym Online, and today we're going to learn a little bit about how to shoot a ball in net in Rocket League with a special technique. Now, a lot of you know how to shoot a ball towards net. It's not very difficult, but we want to make sure we know how to shoot a ball, whether it's bouncing, spinning, or even just not standing still. For our first warm-up, we are going to do some synchronized fingers. Now, all you have to do for this warm-up is put your hands up front and then use your thumbs to move them in circles. Once you've done that, move on to your index fingers, middle, ring, and then pinky. Now, once you're done with all your fingers, you can try a little bit of a challenge and move them all at once. Now, I encourage you to take some time, pause the video, maybe take some 5 minutes to do this quick exercise, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, the second warm-up we're going to do is something called hand pulses. First, you got to put your hands out in a fist. Now, make sure you have both hands out because it's very important you get both hands warm. Now, once you have it in a fist, you want to make sure you move your fingers all the way back as far as they can stretch and then right back into that fist. Now, you want to do this maybe 10 times or so, and then you can call it a good exercise. So I'll give you some more time to finish this hand pulse exercise, and I'll see you back in a couple seconds. So now that we have stretched, let's hop into the exercise. For this exercise, I'll be using the Game Gym themed Octane, and I'm going to show you first the shooting technique in action. As you can see, there is not much to this technique, but it's super helpful when the ball's in a weird position. All I'm doing in these clips is making sure I jump right before I flip into the ball to make sure I hit the ball to keep it low on the ground. Now that you've seen it in action, let me show you how to do it. Hopping right into the All-Star training pack, I will demonstrate me using this technique, then I'm going to go over exactly how I did it. Now let's take a look at how I did it first. I used a little bit of boost to catch up to the moving ball, as you can see here. Then I made sure to slightly jump by tapping my jump button. In this case, it's X because I'm on PlayStation. But after I jumped, I immediately pushed back my left analog stick forward and tapped my jump button at the exact same time to perform a flip. Doing this combination of movements allowed me to hit the ball at a nice angle to keep the ball low even when it's bouncing. I recommend doing this shot until we get it 3 times in a row. This strategy of making sure you use the technique to score at least 3 times in a row will give you enough practice to make sure you are getting this technique perfectly down. So, today we learned a new technique in Rocket League where you can hit a ball in a way that even if it's in a weird position, you can still get a good hit towards goal. I hope now that you have a better understanding of when to use this technique and also when to practice it. Now don't forget to use what you learned from practicing your games. And don't forget, practice makes perfect. So thanks again for hanging out, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the field, gamers.